Happy New Year! Just to give you an update, so a few weeks ago I had a message saying that my appointment with my professor was cancelled, and very unexpectedly he called me the other night, and he, bless him, spent 40 minutes going through everything. We think we have a plan. He's going to do an MRI of my spine, of the entire spine, because I've only been having the top of my spine, which actually shows that I still have a bulging disc from 2 years ago. So I'll have to get that looked at some point. And actually, from my blood test 3 months ago, my B cells have increased to 10. So what that means is, from the last lot of rituximab, which is the treatment that I had, it's taken 18 months for my body and for my B cells to recover. So he is now thinking to put me on another dose of rituximab. Unfortunately, though, what comes with the rituximab are the seizures I was having. However, this time I'm on the anti-seizure pills. So could that counteract any of the spasms I was having? Who knows? There's definitely inflammation in my brain. The question is more treatment going to clear that? Is it residual scarring? I sincerely hope not, because I've been having so much pain in actually the end of my fingers. And what the B cells tell us as they're increasing is that the rituximab that I had in June last year is wearing off. So we kind of want to get it before, God forbid, I had another attack or anything's made worse. So how do I feel? I don't know. I feel pleased that we're getting somewhere. And funnily enough, last night, the other neurologist that works with him called me, and we also had another chat. Because what happens after he called me, he said, I'd like another blood test. And Mark and I raced up to town to get a blood test, because we were like, you know what, we're around, let's just get it done. And when she called, we asked for the results, and it has shown that they've increased again. But he also did a blood test of the antibodies of COVID, which we forgot to bloody ask her, and I'm so annoyed. But we had a lovely chat with her. I'm actually going to be both under her at Imperial and the professor and the guy at Queen Square, because I'm so complex, is what she said. I guess it's special to be complex, right? So let's see what happens. I mean, I just rang the MRI department from Wednesday. They said it took 48 hours to be authorised. They said call back Friday. I've called back and it's still not authorised. They said it has been marked as urgent, but my wait could be 3 or 4 weeks. And then I have to call the professor and he will slot me in a clinic. Very lovely of him, because I wasn't great over Christmas. Christmas Day, oh my gosh, woke up early, obviously with the kids, and then it got to a few hours later and I just had to go to sleep. Woke up, came down again, and I felt weird, like I was drunk. Had to lie down. I felt very, very weird. Shush, JJ. I felt very weird. So I really haven't been feeling right the last few weeks in lots of ways. With my mind, with processing things. I'm going up there for a diagnostic test on my eyes. Although my local optician had done a lot of scans and we could see there was some residual scar damage left with scar tissue. So I feel great that we're getting somewhere. I feel scared that if I go on this rituximab again, I'm going to come up with these spasms. He did say always there's a plan B, because that's what we asked him, but he felt that giving the rituximab another go would be the right thing to do. However, we do need a plan in action if I get these extra problems. I'm worried that I could have an attack if we don't act on it quick enough. My God, he's actually doing my head in. All because he's seen the postman. I mean, what is that about? So positive news in that respect, and so lovely of the NHS to still call me. They are doing their vaccine rollouts, and in between that they're calling their patients. I mean, you don't get a better service than that. So lots of things to look forward to in the new year. COVID aside, I am actually due for my 4th booster. Now, interestingly, what he said is the booster does play around with your immune system. So should I rush to get it? He wasn't sure. However, he then did say you do have a lot of chest problems. So it would be a good idea to go ahead and get it. Because I've got this special PCR antiviral kit in the post, which basically is sent to immunosuppressed people, patients, whatever. And if you feel like you're coming down with it, or you've tested positive on a lateral flow, you send that PCR off, and within a few days you're given an antiviral tablet to help with the symptoms. So lots going on. To be honest, I just want to get on some treatment, so then Mark will say, okay, we can go away. Not even so much COVID anymore, just I'm too much of a liability. I mean, what is that about? I mean, he knew I was a liability when he married me, but it's tough. I found the last few weeks very tough. I think everyone, my family, everyone's found it tough. So let's hope we can get some more results. He said it does not matter what it's called, and I completely agree with Tim on that. He said, I just want to treat you, and it looks like we're getting somewhere. He can see there's inflammation. The pains and things that are coming back is because my B cells are rising. So we got to catch it quick. So I hope that I have a much better 2022. I know that there are a ton of you out there in similar positions or similar illnesses, and I only wish and pray for good health for you and and for your families. And fingers crossed, I can update you soon on a bit more of positive news. And let's just hope. Let's just hope this is a calmer year for absolutely everyone. And I wish you nothing but everything you deserve. So sending lots of love, lots of health and prosperity and everything else. But really, you haven't got anything unless you've got your health. And please remember that. You could have all the materials and materialistic things in the world, but honestly, if you haven't got your health, you're nothing. But Happy New Year, everyone, and hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Bye.